Good afternoon, all grandmothers, mothers, aunties, cousins, nieces, and friends. Here we are again. Now, I am not trying to be a liar, but I definitely do not want any of these sessions to be over 10 minutes. Sometimes I get carried away. There's content I need to put out, and I have went way beyond time. Okay, well, we won't discuss time anymore. We're just going to go ahead and reflect. And in this blog, I definitely hope that if you're in a situation like me regarding the mobile home, which you saw the picture in the last one, if you're ever in a situation like me, you think, take your mind out of the discomfort, put your brain in another place. Because if you dwell too much on where you are because you are misplaced, then it makes the journey that much harder. So take your mind out of all the negativity when you have to be displaced because of a situation in your home. But you're doing the right thing because what you're doing is that you're allowing yourself to be by yourself in order to grow and to achieve what you need to do because at your home situation you weren't able to do that because of domestic violence. So in the mobile home, I was there for weeks and weeks and weeks. I didn't consider myself homeless at all because I was still working and I was going to work every day and I had food. I got a paycheck coming in and hey, it was just something that I needed to do. Well, in that city that I lived, a lot of the apartments were leased for a year. And I knew I didn't want to try to do a year lease because I didn't know how my situation would be, being that I was already in a lease with my spouse. So I went around looking for places and I said, well, okay, let me see. It's hard to find month to month, but I found a month to month and it was located on Manchester. It was between Vermont and Hoover. Well, no wonder it was cheap and it was month to month. It was loaded. I mean, absolutely loaded with mice. I used to hear mice. I saw a baby mouse and I tried to kill it, but I couldn't kill it. The next day, I heard, during the night, I heard like a lot of crunching and stuff. And the next day, I found out that it must have been a big rat that got on top of the stove, ate all of the peanuts in this Dodger peanut bag, and then I had some Doritos and ate those. And I said, wow, if it got on top of the stove, it could jump on the bed. And I think sometimes at night I might have felt a creature or something on the bed. But I did try. 6 months I was in this place. It was infested. They wouldn't give me my money back. And they tried every kind of rodent control as they thought. Still nothing. No help. I got out of that place and I was told about a sweet old lady that was renting her bedroom. And I went and I talked to her, and she says, well, you don't have access to the rest of the house, but the bedroom is big for your queen size furniture, and you put a refrigerator back there and your microwave, and it was really beautiful. It was a rear bedroom in her home. I didn't have any access to the other parts of the house because it was drywalled off. So my entry was on the in the backyard, which I overlooked a beautiful patio view, and it was nice. It was off of Butt Long something and 70th Street, but it was home, and I would go and take the Vermont bus. So I did. I got out of there, and I was renting month to month. And then one day she sat down and she said, "Hey, um, I sold my house." I'm like, "What? You sold your house?" She said, "Yeah, I sold my house, but you can stay here because I already told the new owners about you." I was in shock. I'm like, okay, did she just tell me she sold her house? And I'm in the house. I never met any new owner, any potential owner. I no sign outside. You've been collecting my money for the past almost 6 months, and you couldn't tell me that you were trying to sell your house. So probably when I got here, it was already in the midst of being sold. Okay, well, let's see. And then here comes the devil on my shoulder. You need to go back to your husband. You need to go back to your husband. Devil on my shoulder. And I said, really? The devil is a lie. Really? Really? No, 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 no. She said, well, look, you know what? The new owner is coming on Friday. You can meet the new owner. I said, okay. Friday came, no new owner. Saturday, no new owner. Another week come Friday, no new owner. And I started noticing, oh, the grass is growing up in the back. The garden is not being taken care of. The patio area looks trashy. Now the security light is not on. So when I walk through and it's dark, no security light. I'm thinking, wow. So one day, an owner called me, and I said, how could you sell your house without meeting the tenant that live in it? Oh, well, they told me you were nice, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. I didn't feel comfortable. It was a male, had sons. I didn't feel comfortable. So, excuse me, I decided, okay, throw my stuff in the U-Haul and move it to my daughter's place. Go across the United States halfway, take it to my daughter's house, my eldest daughter. Dropped everything off, came back, no signs of a new owner. I said, okay, well, Lord, it's just me and you. I don't trust anybody. Then got a call. New owner. Well, I'm gonna increase your rent to an additional $100, and I need you to help pay this mortgage. And I didn't get a chance to meet you. I am a contractor, and I'm out of the city a lot. I said, excuse me, but no, no, I can't, no, my rent can't go up another month. I said, you give me 30 days as required by law, and I will move. And that's exactly what happened. He gave me a 30-day notice on a little notebook piece of paper that I told him to sign as my proof. And that's exactly what happened. When that 30 days came, I left. I looked at my mobile home and I said, you know what? I'm at the point where I don't trust anybody. I have no trust. Can't rent an apartment month to month. If you do, they're cheap, so they're loaded with rats. And sweet little old lady. I mean, oh wow, I thought we had a good relationship. I had I couldn't believe it. I was devastated. So I said, well, who can I trust? Yeah, I know. The only person I can trust is the Lord Himself. So guess what? Lord, is me and you. I will use this mobile home, and you teach me how to take care of myself in this van. Please teach me how to take care of myself. So I didn't have no sad song. I enjoyed being able to go anywhere I wanted to go. Didn't have to pay rent, collecting rent money to pay off bills. Because, hey, I got another couple of years to retirement. And at this point, no, that I had moved twice in 1 year. So I was already on my way to the last year of my retirement. But anyway, what I found out was if I put my trust in the Lord and not in man, I should be successful. And I was able to pay off a lot of back old taxes that me and my husband owned. I was able to pay off a lot of debts, a lot of things that I thought I needed, I didn't need. So I started saving money. And I said, well, this is teaching me that when retirement comes, I'm going to be on a strict budget. I'm going to have half of what I usually make. So this is teaching me how to save. And best believe, I still came to see my grandchildren, who I am with now. I still came to see them and spend time every 2 to 3 months, whether I was going to fly, take the bus, whatever, and have spending money. Because if you got grandchildren, you know the minor children want to spend money when grandma comes to town. So yes, it's not a sad song. So there is hope. All you have to do is hang in there. Put your trust in the Lord. He's the only one you can trust. He ain't not going to tell nobody your business. So we're going to continue on the next vlog. And just encourage you. You can do it, girl. You can do it. Nobody's stopping you but you. Nobody stops your success but you. You don't need a man to validate you. You can do it by yourself. So be strong and keep the faith. You can do it. God bless you.